Well, hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to Life of Wonders. This is Polo and I love making videos of dolls, toys and Disney collectibles. And as always, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, then you already know what to do. So today we're going to finally be covering the full unboxing and detailed review of the model #25 of Series 4 of Barbie Signature Looks, which is the new bath can. And I was very excited to get this one, but actually it took like forever to arrive to Europe, and so that is the reason why I didn't order him through Mattel Creations at the time. And then it finally arrived and it was on sale, so I thought it was like the perfect opportunity to get him. And I also have to say that unfortunately I got rid of the previous bath can that was released in the color blocking series. I mean, I kept the face sculpt, but I wasn't just feeling the body. Like, I don't know, it was just too much for me. It was very muscly, and I didn't have pieces of clothing to play around with it. But then this time around, I feel, I don't know, I very much like this one, so I think I'm going to feel much more comfortable. And by the way, I love the way he's dressed. I don't know if it goes very well with the theming of, the silvery, metallic, pastelly, whatever was going on for this series. I guess it is. It has like a lime pastel t-shirt that is very, it's very tight, but then at the same time it's made for him, so that's pretty cool. And then he has these super cool jeans that are given lavender, like a very pale lavender color, and then the boots, so much better than the original color blocking orange and yellow. And I don't know, it was like horrible like the colors for that other can. But anyway, and I bought him online through one of the toy shops that I normally check out, and I think he came really cool, like, in terms of the screening, the hat, everything. So yeah, I'm very happy and I'm very impressed. This is the box. We all know it has the iridescent all sleek in pastel colors that this series came with. Then over here it specifies that model #25, and then right over here we have the rest of the dolls. I reviewed all of them but him, so yeah, here's the final one. And then right over here we can read looks, and I will take him out of the box with the stand and the certificates and all, and we're going to be exploring it up close. Alright, so here we have everything out of the box, and I decided to just have him undressed to start with, so we can just have a close look at all the pieces and the body and all that, and then I will give you my final thoughts by dressing him back again. So this is basically everything he comes with. First of all, the Barbie look certificate, which is a generic one as always, and then the stand, which I believe is the standard for Ken. So it has like the standard bracket for a Ken body, even though his body is thicker, so you would have to be careful not to break the bracket itself. And then it has the white base that is not weighted, but anyway, it's cool, and I like it in white pretty much. And just as long as you're careful, you might use and reuse this kind of stand. Now moving on to the fashion pieces, we have these on camera it's like more, it's like brighter that it feels in real life. In real life it's a bit more pastelly, but then it's this lime color that I feel it's okay. I mean, it's so much better than electric blue or orange or just like fluorescent yellow or something like that, which I believe were the colors for the previous bath can. So I like it. It's a stretchy material. It has, I think I saw it there, like the Barbie signature label, and then it has Velcro on the back, and you can definitely use this one for both bath cans and also standard ones. It won't, look as super tight, but I think it could look pretty cool. And then I love the jeans. I mean, the jeans are made out of like a hard simulating denim material, and I originally thought it would have being you know, a standard denim color, but in fact they're lavender, they're pastel lavender, and I love the, yeah, I love how they look. I love that they're not shorts, so you can just have a more formal look, although the details are sewn onto the thing, like the pockets and all, so very basic. But anyway, we have that, and I think that the star piece are these boots, which are super cool. They're like silver, almost like not quite chromatic, but you know, really really nice. And as you know, these feet are actually slightly thicker and longer than usual. I found out that you can actually use the rainbow high shadow high male shoes pretty well with the Bafghans. So if you had those dolls around, you have a little bit more of variety, because these ones are big. I mean, they're long and they're slightly thicker, and the cool thing about it is that they're open like so, not completely up, but still you can, and then they're squishy, so you can use that, and I love the sculpt very much. And now moving on to the doll. This is the made to move muscly, you know, buff body, that obviously is thicker than the standard cam, which is already quite fit, and in terms of like yeah, in terms of being like muscly, but this is like more. I mean, this is like a Superman kind of body, and it's cool. And now that I've put him in this position, like flexing, it kind of makes sense, you know, that it has those not very like closed hands, but yeah, I mean, yeah, they're slightly bent, like a fist, if you will, in a way. And so this is the articulation points. It's a really nice made to move body, and of course he's like thicker everywhere around. He's very muscly, and yeah, really well proportioned though. And then when it comes to the face, I love this face. If I'm not mistaken, this is the 2010 basics African American Ken, and I have to say that I think it goes incredibly well with this doll, and I like it, and I don't feel like the lips are off or anything like it. It feels very nice, very realistic, so much better than in the original promotional pictures, as I was like a bit, and that is the reason why I never got him, like, because I wasn't quite convinced for the promotional pictures. I felt like the lips were like far too pink and maybe pixelated or something, but they're not, at least on my doll. And then the hair, I think it has like this very modern take that everyone is actually wearing, which is basically the very short sides, and you know, around the back, and then a bit more of like volume with texture hair on the top. And on my doll it seems to be perfect, so I love that. And now I will just put it all together so you can see how it looks, and then I'll give you my final thoughts and feelings about it. Okay, so for my final thoughts, here we have him already dressed up, and I have to say that I mean, even though that the fashion pieces are you know, very basic, I think it works. It works so much better than the previous time, and it goes very well with it. His skin complexion and everything, I think it really pops in a way. I'm very happy with the doll. I'm so much happier than I originally thought I would be, quite possibly because the face is like perfect. There's no pixelation. The colors are really nicely blend, you know, all around. The hair feels also really nice, and the articulation isn't like loose, but then it's not hard either. It's like something in between that I like. And yeah, I mean, I'm super happy, like seriously, I'm impressed, and I hope that you've enjoyed this review. It's been helpful to all of you who are still considering adding this one to your collection, and if that is the case, don't forget to give me a like. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and then if you comment, I will definitely try to get back to all of you. For now, stay safe, and I'll see you all very very soon. Bye bye.